Hey everybody, welcome to Philly Crypto Trading Plus. Today we're going to be analyzing Bitcoin and where we're at right now with the current environment. Now, if you guys are confused, we saw us jump up in the 49s the other day and then we slam back down to the 46s. Very volatile, very crazy, very confusing. If you're looking for some clarity to find out what's really going on, well, guess what? You're definitely in the right place. So what we're going to be covering today in our video, we're going to be talking a little bit about an ascending channel. We're going to talk a little bit about Fibonacci extensions, whether or not there's a shakeout or breakout. So make sure you tune into that near the end. We're also going to be talking about rising wedges and even a rising trend line. So again, stay tuned to the end because we will be covering any final targets. You'll definitely want to hear that again to make some clarity out of this confusion. So with that in mind now, before we get into the video, please be sure and subscribe and leave a comment below saying that I subscribe, and I will personally reply to your comments, okay? And also, please leave a thumbs up. It makes a huge difference. I certainly would appreciate that. With that in mind, guys, let's just get right to it. We're looking here at a daily time frame, okay? We've got our Fibonacci extensions here, right? And an ascending triangle. So this is the pattern that I see forming right now. So if you notice here, look how predictable this is becoming. You know, we started back in the middle of December where we're using this parallel channel at, okay? And then notice here that we popped up to this 0.5 Fibonacci extension, 41,000. Now, I've talked about this number before. If you don't know about it, or you haven't seen it, you haven't heard it, I've talked about it in my past videos. I would definitely recommend going back and listening to them. But I've talked about this level repeatedly. So that in mind, notice how we came back, we pulled, and we touched the middle of our channel here, okay? Came back up, really couldn't make it, and then we failed. But look where we came back. Look at that spike. Touched right here, near the bottom of this parallel channel, but most importantly, the Fibonacci extension right there, 28,800. That's exactly where we went to, guys. So again, we popped up a little, we came back down, boom, hit that bottom of the channel, right? Boom, and I keep saying this to you guys because I want you to, again, remember, the purpose of this channel is to educate you. So I'm trying to show you the predictability and the repeated patterns that continue. So here we are again, the bottom of the channel, boom, up and out of there. And then we gain some strength. And look where we end up getting to. We get to that 0.382 Fibonacci, which is 38,197. I've talked about that level numerous times. I'm sure you guys are well aware of it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go back and listen to other videos and you'll see what I mean. That being said, we went ahead and we got a nice little spike up. And this was probably the... no, I'm sorry, that wasn't the Elon Musk, forget that. So we, actually it was, we popped up to the 48,000.78 SPIB, okay? Then we came back down, we found that supported at 43.9, 44,000. Again, I've talked about that area as well, repeatedly, guys. Notice how we came back, we stopped and we formed a support there, and then we moved up back to the 48,000. Then look at here. Now we slammed down here real quickly, but look, we're back up here again. So what I want you to notice, guys, not only do I touch the top of our parallel channel here, but notice how many times we're touching. You know, exacts really aren't most important, but look, we touch that 48 right there. Look at that, boom, bang, 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 and then see that what's that? 5 touches right there in a period of you know, a week. Okay, nothing going on here, right? Wrong. Okay. So again, we're back to the pattern and predictability. So guys, here we've moved up through the 48,000. I've talked before in my older videos. If you haven't heard it before, go back and look at. We've talked about this 53,300 area, which is the 1 Fibonacci extension. So here we are running up on the upward part of our parallel channel, right? And we'll just keep riding and riding. But notice we're up above the 48. So I'm saying this to you because in the event that there were any pullbacks, you know, guys, we're always paying attention to what both scenarios, both possibilities, always, guys. And I know some of you guys have talked about the trading. Listen, guys, you got to have about maybe 3 to 7% tolerance on your trade. Put your stops in below that because you don't want to give up profit, right? So when these are running up, you want to continue to move your stops up and follow these profits because your profits will be much more than any 3 or 4% loss that you might have. So keep that in mind. That's just a general trading rule, and we'll cover that more in detail at a later date. But for right now, Our supports are going to be in this 48,000 area, which you can clearly see right here, guys. We're starting to form a support there, which is nice. Now we've moved up through that. In the event we would get a bigger pullback, we can now see that we've got a bigger 44,000 support here. We've gone back. We could go back and show the channel more, but bottom line is we have a good 44,000 support here. And notice it's at the middle of our channel as well. Now keep in mind, guys, this is on a daily time frame. So we're going to go look at this a little bit closer. Bear with me. My mouse has been fighting with me, guys. Okay, so 4-hour time frame. Check this out. We've got that parallel channel forming, right? But look at this. Let me move this out of the way here because my mouse is just fighting with me today, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got that bigger parallel channel. Yeah, but look what's happening in between there. We have a smaller parallel channel here, which is forming, right? But what I want you to notice about this is how this was a resistance right here, and boom, we went through there. And then what happened? We came back, and now we formed a support on the same line, right? Same line. Here we touched it again here, touched it again here. That's 3 times, guys. So, but more importantly, on the shorter time frame, guys, look at here. We're forming an upward wedge or rising wedge, okay, with these red lines that I've shown you. Now, guys, we talked about Litecoin last week and a rising wedge. Do you guys recall that? If you don't, go back and listen to that video because we talked about the rising wedge and that we would probably see a move up out of there. Well, I'm sure you guys recognize, the guys that watch my videos, we know what happened next, right? So this is what we're seeing happening right now, guys. Okay, we're seeing this rising wedge, and let's just see how this is going to play out. Chances are pretty good we're going to see an upward move, right? Now, I want you also, guys, to notice that in the event of any pullback, if we were to fall through this smaller parallel channel and we come back down, remember our 44,000 is a really good support area, guys. So we're probably looking at something like a bounce. This is what, 1, 2, 3, like this, and then up and out of there. That's kind of what I'm looking for, guys. And again, on a smaller time frame, look at this. Very clear, guys. Very clear. So that's what we're looking to do, guys. I think we covered everything here. Now, as far as our upward targets, let's go back to the daily time frame real quickly. We talked about it before. If we're anticipating a move out of here, obviously our next target is that 53.3 to 53.5. I've talked about it before in earlier videos, guys, and we're getting closer and closer. But do not be alarmed and do not be surprised if we were to get a pullback or a rejection from the upper part of this channel, some sort of a fake out or a shakeout even to get a breakout. So you can see this has happened before, guys. There's no reason why we can't see this again. So just pay attention to your levels that we talk about on any pullbacks, because I'm telling you guys, any pullback in these areas, guess what? These are buying opportunities, and I want you guys to be aware of that. So keep in mind, Bitcoin is the leader, okay? With that in mind, guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you like what you hear, you like what you see, please feel free. And in fact, I ask you, please comment in the videos. And matter of fact, if there's other things that you guys want to talk about, if there's other coins that you want to talk about, whatever the case may be, just comment in there, give me the feedback. We'll try to address them the best we can, okay? We did Zcash and Litecoin. I'll continue to do the best I can for you guys. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want to see, but we'll continue to do Bitcoin and Ethereum without a doubt, okay? I hope this has been helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe, and you all have a great day.